What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of World of Warcraft in the Kronos 2 server. Hey, how doing? Okay. Oh, that hurt. That hurt the throat. I have a sore throat. Yeah, the sickness just continues. It's fucking wonderful. We sold stuff on the auction house since last time, so just to quickly show you guys what we've done. I logged on once that I didn't record, and I just put all this shit back up. So we've actually sold a substantial amount of items, and this mower grain is proving quite profitable. So I'm quite happy that we're getting some more of that out of the old, whatever you call them dudes. The evergreen pouches. Hooray! The plan for the day is, you'll notice, I am in a group. And this group is planning on going and doing a full run of Blackrock depths. So we're going to get a chance to actually see that side of things. It's been a while since we've done a dungeon on a vanilla server. So it would be nice to get a group together and actually run through that now again. And we have sold all this crap as well. How much have we made? We need to go make some poisons really fast. I think I got all your guys' lockboxes and all that shit. There was a lot of them in the past couple of days, but it's all good. Now, we're going to make our way over and grab some poisons, because we are absolutely flat out on that. We need to make money. Because we have 120,000 experience, more or less. 120,000 odd experience till we ding level 60. And when we get to level 60, I want to be able to buy my fucking mount. That's straight up. I just want to be able to fucking zip around 100% speed. Why? Because I'm fucking childish. And I just really can't wait to be able to buy it. I have seen comments of people saying that I should probably save the money for like gear and stuff like that. That would make sense. But I want my mount. So, That's what's gonna happen. Also, out of interest, we are like level 59. There's a good chance we probably have moves that we could buy. We should buy it. What's the sprint? What's our current sprint? Oh, damn. 15 seconds does not break stealth. We're going to go without him. Why? Because I need the money. Hopefully we'll be able to get some nice loot and stuff like that when we go here. I am hoping for dark iron scraps. That shit's going to be useful for the Eastern Plaguelands quests. We need 30 of them. And I remember that they were quite prolific. You're likely to get a lot of them. Now, we do need to clear out some stuff. Thank you to everyone that was sending me like recipes and stuff like that for leatherworking. Really do appreciate it, by the way. They will come in handy in the near future. So we have a lot of fucking shit in our inventory as well. We'll get rid of that. A lot of them are quest items though, so I'm hoping that we're going to get a chance to actually fly to, or not. Hoping that we would get a bit of a chance to actually fly over to fucking Eastern Plaguelands before the start of this quest, but that's a long journey. So let's just buy a fucking ton of this gear. I should have 80, so now we want 20 more. And they go with crystal vials. And what do we need for this? Dust of deterioration times 3. 30 makes 10. 60 makes 20. Okay, so we just get... I'm just going to make 20 stacks of poisons. Nothing fucking mental. Nothing mental. Just enough to keep me going for the next little while. Plan anyway for the day is, assuming we can get a chance to, I'm going to try and fly to the Eastern Plaguelands and hand the quests in that we have, just to clear some of the items that are in our inventory out of the way, and also get all of the experience that we are due. If not, oh, hello, I want to wave, but I don't know if it's going to wave at this dude. There we go. Oh, yeah, it interrupted everything. Damn. The plan anyway would be to go up there and hand those quests in. That's going to put us the guts of the way up to level 60. And then we'll probably ding as a result of actually doing Blackrock depths, because there's so many mobs of Blackrock depths we are liable to level up. I'm going to pause this while we're making some poisons, and then I'm going to see what the crack is with the group and whether or not I'm heading south or north. So anyway, back in a moment. Christy, right, that's the poisons. And we done 20 stacks of deadly and 20 stacks of instants. We still had 3 cripplings in case we decide to be trolly and like attack people that are doing quests and all that type of shit, or PvP. So I'm not too worried about making any more of that. Right, so what we're going to do is... Ooh. Okay, we have a group. Fantastic. I won't be heading to hand the quests in, but what I am going to do is I'm going to lash a couple of things into my bank. So those things being, of course, like the cash of the Maori. I just want to say Maori, so I'm going to say Maori. What else that needs to go in there? I suppose. No, we're going to have to bring Chicken with us. I can stick the Quergo's worm. Go with the worm in. I do want to show you guys something that does pertain to that. I'm sure probably the vast majority are aware of what it is, but I think it'll be pretty neat just to show it off, if you can show it off in this version of the game. I assume you can, since it's in it, so why not? I'll bank any like kind of fucking bone fragments, the core of elements, all that shit. Hang on to the particular quest items that we need, though, unfortunately, and the recipes as well, which I can't necessarily use straight away. Okay, Christy, what do we got in this? Okay, so we're gonna throw in the leatherworking things for now. And we are also going to throw in the... No, we won't get rid of those. Actually, yeah, but we can hang on to those. I'm probably going to regret that. Be grand. I do need to hang on to the majority of this. We can bank this and this, however, which is fine. And I'll hang on to that. No, I won't. I will bank that and the rugged hide as well. That's opened up a fair bit more space in the old inventory for us. Fortuitously. Yeah, that's looking a bit better, although the inventory is all over the shop here now, and I'm not very OCD, but I can tell you right now, this is pissing me off just looking at it. Let's just, there we go, that's better. Now I don't have to lose my shit. So it's a full clear, so do you know what, I'm gonna bank all like the cloth and stuff. I should auction house it, but we'll just make it work. That's fine, stick this here. Do you know what, put the food in there, and sorted. That looks decent. No, let's shuffle this. Okay, I'm going to make my way down to Blackrock Depths. I had hoped that it would take a little while to get this group together, but we're just going to go straight there and have a hop in. I think I might have to try kill myself in order to pick up a quest outside. I can't remember if that's the Molten Core Attunement quest or what the crack is. But sure, we'll see if I can pick it up. Anyway, it might be an idea also that if we wipe, I might just fucking do it then. I'm trying to remember the fastest way to this place from where I am now. And I cannot for the fucking life of me think of it. No. No. Where are you? Shit. Yeah, it's actually north, isn't it? Wow. Boom. Cargath. Burning Steps. Searing Gorge. I guess... here? I don't even think I can fly there, can I? Burning Steps. From where? How do I get to the Burning Steps? Can I go there from here? No, that's Duskwood. Burning Steps. Burning Steps. Red Ridge. Okay, we're going to fly to Red Ridge, so, and then we'll head north via the Burning Steps. I'll share quests with those guys when I get there. I don't know if I can, because I can't remember when I picked these quests up and whether or not they're chain quests. Let's go. Boom. Stormwind is under attack. Well, fuck you, Stormwind. I'm out of here. Red Ridge. Red Ridge to the north. And then that'll bring us into the Burning Steps. And then we can enter via the Burning Steps. Which I actually don't think I've ever done. I think I've always gone in from the north. Right, anyway, I'm going to get this flight out of the way. My plan for the rest of the day is me and Joe are going to be renting another Ark server. We're going to actually go back and start doing that again because we only really ever played 2 days of it back in the day, and then a lot of people, other games released at the time, and we just kind of left it to the wayside. But me and the lads have all been talking about it for the past wee while, and we really do fancy getting a fucking Ark server up on the go again. So we're going to put a couple of mods on it and shit like that. And we actually noticed that, you know, the expansion, I find it funny that a game that's also in, like, you know, early access, so it's not actually finished yet, has an expansion released for €30. I just, something wrong there. That's bullshit. Not necessarily saying the game is bad, I'm just saying that's not good marketing right there. If your game isn't finished, you shouldn't be releasing expansions for it. You should be finishing your fucking game. And if those expansions content is included in said game, that's wonderful, but it should not be sold as a separate package. But we did notice that if you actually look in the Steam Workshop, the files for the fucking expansion, somebody ripped them and set them up as a mod. So you can just download that shit straight up. I don't think we will be, but I just thought that was funny. But anyway, you know, finish your game. Don't fucking set expansions for it if it's not done. But we are thinking about doing that. We're not thinking about it. We are actually going to be doing it. So I don't know if I'll be recording it. I don't know. Like, Ark is fun, and we're going to make it, like, as hard as fucking possible. So we're not going to make it, like, easy mode. So it's face roll to, like, capture dinosaur. Jeez, that was a short flight. Guess I'm not pausing it for the flight. Like, we're not going to make it face roll, really. Hate that, bro. You fucking dickhead. No! No, you're going to get me killed! Suck a dick! What's he got following him? It's like a fucking pet spider, or what the fuck is that? Can I click it? It's like a... Oh yeah, it's just a pet. Wait, no! You're gonna get me killed! Haha! I will walk the plank. No level are you. Oh yeah. Oh, well, you're probably fucked. I've got places to be, so I'm not gonna deal with your shit right now. Yeah, while they're all dealing with that, I'm just gonna mosey on out here. Red Ridge, isn't it a wonderful place? I was wondering, as the flight was coming in, I could see all the skeletons there, and I was just like, something is not right in the world of Warcraft. Oh, goddamn Red Ridge. People may find that sort of shit annoying. And I guess it is annoying when you get killed and shit. The joys of being a rogue and being the same level as the cunt nearly to be able to escape. But I find that sort of shit funny. You know what I mean? I just think it's just gas. Like, I just think it's a part of the game. And I accept that it's a part of the game. Don't get me wrong. I get as salty as anyone when I'm trying to fucking do something and I get ganked. And it is. It can be a frustrating thing. Like, but I don't know. Like, shit like that is just funny. And you're just going to have to laugh at it as well. It is a part of the game. Unfortunately for some. But I guess that's why they make PvE servers. That makes sense too, so yeah. But fuck me, man. Like, that's it. Like, the majority of people that arrive there are going to be AFK because it's a flight. So fucking you come back and you're just dead and you're like, oh yeah, that's Red Ridge, alright. But yeah, we're really we're gonna make it as hard as possible to play through this Ark server. Like, we're gonna make it a struggle. Like, it's probably gonna take about 5 or 6 of us to actually capture like a fucking dinosaur and shit like that. And it's probably gonna take a lot of pre-planning. So that's what we want. And we've rented a server, so that way, rather as opposed to how we do it with 7 Days to Die, where Joe hosts the server on his computer, we're actually going to have like an external, like, kind of fucking, you know how that shit works on a website, and the fucking server will be hosted on that, so it'll be up 24/7. So we're not necessarily reliant on one of us to actually be online in order to run it. My voice is broke, isn't that wonderful? Let me see. Okay, we want to aim, I think it's just over yonder. But I reckon if we stick to the path, we'll be there shortly. Oh, you've got a key. That's wonderful. Are you all there? No, somebody's in Stormwind, so I still have a bit of time to catch up. Alrighty then. I'm looking forward to this, man. Holy shit. It's been so long since I've played through Blackrock Depths. On retail, I'm, for shits and giggles, leveling a Warlock at the moment. And I've just made it to the bit where you do Blackrock Depths. And we're doing that whole where you skip past just past the Grim Guzzler and just kill... it was his name, Incendius, and the other fucker, I can't remember their names. Do you know the way you just kill the 2 bosses and you can basically do that for like 10 levels and just power level your way through? Good times. You're not the one in Stormwind. Alright, good sus, good sus. I was about to say that looks like you're getting ganked. Oh, you're still on the flight. Oh man, we'll have to make a note to make sure we pick up the flight path here, which I think is back behind me actually. You know, I think we can just kind of just cut straight across here. Runes of Thorisan. Thorisan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuck it. Who cares? It'll be fine. Now, what we're looking for, it's like a giant kind of causeway. It's fairly fucking obvious, he says, as he's probably run past it. No, it's like, I'm fucking certain it's over this way. That goes over like this big fucking lava lake. So fucking... It should be blatantly obvious when we see it. Like, it's not just going to be like a little cave or a little pathway. Like, it's going to be a big fucking gateway and carved into the side of the mountain. Looks pretty fucking neat. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this Ark server stuff. We are going to be recording more 7 Days to Die. I'm editing the next 7 days at the moment. Taking out all the bits where we, like, you know, screaming profanities at each other and lose our shit and all that. No, I'm only messing. No, I'm just neatening it up. I lost 2 days as well because sometimes Shadowplay, for some reason on my computer, sets itself back to push to talk. So you can hear everyone else, you can hear my game sounds, but you just can't hear me talking. You can just see my face going. Which is delightful. Oh yeah, let's just, you know, roast our horse here on the fucking lava. I did notice we didn't take any burning damage from that, so I guess it's just an animation. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. It kind of stands out a little bit, you know. You'd be hard pressed to miss it. Hopefully we're able to ride the whole way up it there. I don't know. I have a distinct feeling that as soon as we set fucking cobble on stone there, it's just going to dismount us. But the joys of being a rogue and having sprint, so it means for 15 seconds we can probably get up to the tippy top. Let's hope we don't get ganked on the way in here either. That would be nice. Okay, dismounted. I had a feeling. But, you know, we have sprint, so it's not so bad. Okay. We'll make our way up here. If we wipe, I'll pick up the achievement quest. If we don't, I don't want to waste too much time. You're in Red Ridge. You're nearly here. You're probably going to get killed by the old mage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're chilled. Rip. Probably should have warned that person in hindsight. That's rough. 2 seconds while I take a sip of tea. Oop. Ah, here we are. The Molten Span. Look at this shit. Isn't that fucking glorious? That's where we're heading. I believe. Or, yeah, it is. Yeah, there's the little fucking, the rooms and all that shit. So we actually have to head into this bitch. Oh, yeah. Or no. 5 path here. Damn. So we head in over this chain, down the stairs, and then down that other chain. I can't really remember. Yeah, so we have to jump onto this bad boy. You're completely off route. What? I don't think they seem to understand that not everyone goes to the Burning Steps or fucking Searing Gorge. I killed a 60 man. What? He killed him? Fucking hell. Good on you, bud. Good on you. I just leave that shit for other people to deal with. Because that's how I roll. I would not have been able to kill that shit. No way in fucking hell. I lack both the talent and the patience. Let's get down here. Now, this is where the dead guy is that we can actually take a quest off. Hopefully somebody will be able to share that shit with me. So, kick him. Wow, that's... yeah, these guys are going to be very impatient. I have a feeling this is going to be one of these... I have a feeling that these guys are going to fucking... be very, very... ugh. First wipe, they'll be like, Ermagerd. Fuck this, and bail. Yeah. But, ooh, that was a bit more of a jump than I wanted. I wanted to get on top. I want to get on top! Yeah. Why did I want to get on top? Because I felt like it. Oh, here's a quest. Or is this the achievement quest? Achievement to the core. Ooh, yeah, nice. Boom. Oh, then what's the dead guy one? I thought the dead guy was the achievement one. The grinding quarry. Wait. Oh, now I don't remember where I'm going. I can just stealth through here. So it's like easy mode, it's fine. But I don't remember where I'm supposed to be heading. I think it's up here to the left. Again, this is the problem with... oh, that just looks fucking cool. This is the problem with fucking retail. Follow the dead things, I guess. And the whole instant teleport to the dungeons and shit like that. Because you just don't know where this shit is anymore. And some people might argue that it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I would disagree. I think it is. I think this part of the game, like the whole exploration thing, is important. I think that having to make your way around. Now, it's nice that I have a priori knowledge, but... it's unfortunate that this group seems to be rather impatient, but if I didn't know this was here, at least I hope it's here now, or else I'm going to look like a fucking idiot, I could just ask in group chat, and if it doesn't prove to be here, oh, you're like a rare, are you not? Or I need you for a quest, or you are for a quest. Overmaster Pyron. Oh, I remember you from something, dude. To the Maw of the Fire Lord. No. Anyway, we're here. Boom. Great success. And as you can see, unlike retail, there's not like 100 different quests here. And you guys are like already in the thing. Like, why? Your impatience. Christ. Well, they had the key in that, so that's pretty neat. Oh, they're not that far ahead. I was worried there for a wee while. Okay. Right. We better quickly fire on some poisons. Let's get a deadly poison on. And let's get some poison on. Now, I'm actually not sure if we have a heal. Oh, no, we do. Okay, cool. I think they actually took that paladin on as a healer. Thinking he was a healer, actually, and then it turned out that he was actually red. So, that's always good. Let's quickly get up here and, well, slowly, patiently get up here and assist the team. Hello, everyone. Thanks for the buffs. Yeah. But then it turned out he was a DPS, so I think we've actually gotten Bizzardy is now our... Wait, Bizzardy? Yeah, Bizzardy is now our healer, so happy days! Cool. There's lots of groups doing Blackrock depths today, I noticed. Actually, that's when I logged on. I was going to do the quests, but then I noticed that there was so many people going for Blackrock devs groups, so it's just like, why not? Okay. So a lot of you were asking me and stuff like that. I guess I'm probably going to address this now. Have been asking me, what am I going to do when I hit level 60? Like, is this the final episode? Like, because I am likely to ding this episode if that's the case. Like, am I going to just stop playing the character? What the crack is? The answer to that question there would be no. I am going to continue playing this character. I've invested how many days into this? 12 days, basically 13, into playing through on this character. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I plan on seeing as much of the endgame content as I can before this server is likely to become dead. And I will record pretty much all of that in a way that's as entertaining as possible. You may not necessarily want to see my 5th run through of Blackrock Depths, but you may want to see the after effects and then stuff that we're doing in the meantime and get an idea of what's actually going on with the character. I have no idea which one this person is on, and I forget how to rogue. So just give me a minute here while I wake my brain up. Bear in mind, I was on the beer last night, so I ain't feeling fresh. But, no, I'm definitely going to continue playing on it. As much as I have been. Like, I jump on this every 2 or 3 days. Like, I don't play fucking 24/7 on this. And you're all aware of that, like. So, I don't see why I shouldn't. And I don't see why, like, the advent of a new server should in any way, shape, or form prevent me from continuing to play on this one. You guys are aware that I've said that what is probably going to make me hang around, of course, is population. That's a big thing for me in a server, is that it has a decent population. And this one has, as far as I'm aware. It feels like it does anyway. That's not the one I should be on. There we go. Tank's going down. Tank's going down. Tank's not going down. It's fine. Get that shit. I never put slice and dice on it. It fucking blows. So no, I'm definitely going to hang around. I'm definitely going to keep playing. That doesn't mean I'm not going to play on other servers. And that's something I've noticed in the comments out of a lot of you guys. It seems to be like so many of you are one or the fucking other, and you're like drawing like battle lines and all this shit. Like, man, you have to play on Nostarius or fuck Kronos and all this shit. Why the fuck are you like being like that? First of all, it's a video game for a start. Second of all, it's a free service that's being provided to you. You know? I don't see why people get so salty about that shit. I don't understand that at all. I think it's really funny, and I think it's really sad, and I feel bad for you guys. That's all I can say there. Enjoy it for what it is. It's a vanilla WoW experience. So I don't see why the advent of one server in particular should prevent you or force you to not play in another one. Fuck me, man. Like, that's just silly. And you know it is. That's the worst bit about it. Get an eviscerate on this bad boy, and we shall switch over to the next one. Yeah, and that applies to all things. Like, Just because I play another video game doesn't mean I'm not going to play Vanilla WoW. Just because I might play on retail doesn't mean I'm not going to play on Vanilla WoW. And just because I may or may not make a character in Astartes, and again to stress, I haven't made a decision about that yet, simply because it's not in existence yet, so I'm not going to get my hopes up or down until it's actually there in front of me. I will say though, I am definitely interested in playing on another fresh server. I really enjoyed that. I'm mad for the whole, like, do you remember when you used to get like Pokemon and shit like that on your fucking Game Boy? My favorite bit and thing me and my friends used to do is we all used to like restart a game at the same time and like try and do like a fucking full clear. Oh yeah, wait, shit, quests. Can't share that one, but can share this one. Yeah, we just do it again. There we go. May not have been the best idea to do that. Gibboeire has declined your... I've declined my own quest! No! But, the whole fresh start experience and that scramble to get to 60 and to get the quests done and to get a bit of gear. Oh, shit. Which one? Share. There we go. And then we'll do this one. I just whacked on slice and dice because I'm trying not to concentrate too much. Get it? Yeah. And eviscerate. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 2 seconds and I'll just make sure that this person actually gets this quest. Share. Not eligible for that quest. It's definitely being shared. Yeah. Okay. And I've declined my quest. Fantastic. Did you get it? Did you get it? I'm just going to assume they have, so fucking it's fine. But yeah, like I don't see why Astartes being released means I should stop playing on this server. And y'all know how I got here was... I didn't know anything about fucking Vanilla WoW until the closure of Astartes, and a friend of mine fucking linked me a thing saying, hey, look at this massive fucking Vanilla server that closed down. I was like, oh yeah, no way, that's a thing. Leading me to Google Vanilla WoW servers, and then of course, hey, here we go, Kronos. And this just so happened to be the one that got kind of like the biggest kind of, oh, where the fuck are you going? Right, I don't know what one everyone's on here, so I'm just going on the Marshall and fuck it. That's what led me to actually come here in the first place, was the closure in Astartes, because it led me to actually researching what a Vanilla WoW server was and then working it out. So I never played on Astartes before it went down or any of that shit, but I am intrigued to see what all the hype is about, most definitely. Like I said, I'm not committing that until it's actually there in front of me, and I would recommend everyone it does the same. And I'm not saying that to people like you shouldn't play in Astartes, because that's fucking retarded, and don't take it like that at all. What I'm saying is don't get your hopes up, because remember all the controversy that does surround it and all the shit that has happened with it in recent times and all that kind of crack, and just be aware that like it may not happen. I reckon that's extremely unlikely now at this stage. Like it is probably gonna happen, but just bear in mind that it might not. And it would be better to be kind of skeptical rather than optimistic, and then have it not happen, and then, you know, your fucking hopes are dashed. You may not see all your characters again and all that shit. So kind of just be kind of like realistically skeptical in the background until it does happen, and then fucking enjoy it, guys. But just remember that, you know, fucking they did get sent a cease and desist letter by Blizzard and all that shit, and they may suddenly randomly decide to go, nah, fuck this, actually, we don't want to get sued. But I don't think they can now, because I was watching the podcast with fucking Hamster Wheel, Game Master Reviews, Orbit and all that shit, and they were talking about how the IP works, and I think because it's their coding of the game, oh yeah, it's an elemental, so why am I fucking doing the normal shit? Is this guy still not here? The entrance on top left, I had to jump in that window. No, that's Uber's. Okay. Go into the middle. Down the chain. And into the quarry. and follow that into the instance. Okay, right, let's pretend I was doing something. Oh, hey, look at DPS! Oh my god! This is easy enough. I think the only problem that we're really going to have in this dungeon is the fact that it's so fucking long. And there may be some things that happened in some of the boss encounters that I may not remember that might be tricky. But we'll work around that. I'm going to turn down my game volume because it's fucking burning a hole in my eardrums. There we go. Throwing knife. No, gone. Alright, I was really afraid that that was going to fucking do it to one of the fire things there for a second. But yeah... I think because of the way it works, because the code that they've actually created for their vanilla WoW is actually their property, they can give that to anyone they want, and that necessarily doesn't mean that, you know, they're in any way, shape, or form infringing on Blizzard's property. I don't know. I think that was my understanding of it loosely. So you should go watch that video actually, and probably as opposed to getting a second-hand version of what was said from me, and actually get the first-hand version from the guys. Good video as well, very enlightening. It's nice to hear all these different perspectives about the kind of whole situation, and that's why I watched it. It's because I'm not really absolutely aware of the whole fucking thing, because like I said, I didn't play on Nost, and I haven't really paid the greatest amount of attention to all the shit that goes on with it. So, But anyway, my 2 cents on the whole thing are just, you know, don't get your fucking hopes up until it's actually there, and if it does end up being a thing, fucking deadly, enjoy the shit out of it, but until it's a thing, just remain skeptical and then enjoy it when it does become a thing. But that doesn't mean you can't play on another server. So get that shit out of your head. That's fucking stupid. Like, it's all vanilla content at the end of the day. It's just you're playing it in a different place as opposed to another, and you won't be able to mix your characters. So meh. I don't know, I just think that shit's stupid. That does get me salty a little bit. It's just kind of like, why are you so salty about playing on one server as opposed to another? It's silly. Enjoy it. It's a free fucking game. Damn. Boom. I wish retail was fucking like this. Nah, man. That's the one thing that always got to me about retail. And like, I am a cheap ass in that sense. But fuck me, man. Paying like fucking 12, 13 euro a fucking month just to play a fucking video game. Like, if you're not playing it, you feel like you're wasting time. Whereas with this, I don't mind that I don't come on for a day or two because, hey, no subscription fee. I don't know. Subscription fees suck. I think we can all agree on that. But yeah, if I was to play on Nost, I'm definitely feeling a healing class. I'm going to be probably leveling my druid again on retail. Because I loved being a resto druid. It's so much fucking fun. As much fun as it has been to be a mindless fucking rogue. I'm sure there are rogues out there that aren't mindless and are extremely talented, but hey lads, all I'm doing is clicking 1, 5, 1 and 2. That ain't that fucking hard, but so don't count on me if you're pet taunts. But what I'm... Oh yeah, 3, nice. Oh yeah, loot, nice. What I was saying is that for me, the whole Rogan and all that shit, it is great crack and all that, but I like having the option of doing something else and having a thing that necessarily just isn't DPS, like something that has a healing spec and then potentially a DPS spec as well. Not tanking. I fucking hate tanking. I can't stand that shit, man. That shit is so... You guys have seen how stressed out I get, like, just like with, like, picking, like, up 2 or 3 mobs or if something's happening in a quest and shit. You should see how stressed I get when I'm healing, and then you should see, consequently, how stressed I get when I'm trying to tank. And I emphasize trying. It's so fucking bad. I don't know. I operate on the whole kind of, if you're after pulling the aggro, that's your fucking problem. Like, I'm not going to stress myself out trying to fucking catch up on that shit, and then people start dying, and then I do start getting stressed out, and it's just like, oh no. Let's go himmity ham. Although I probably shouldn't straight away, because it's a pallet tank, and I think they do struggle to pick up aggro initially in a fight. Let's get our slice and dice on. And our rupture, I actually doubled up on my slice and dice there. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. I think when we kill this guy, I think like medics run down or something like that, or is that the modern version of the game? I don't really remember now. I'm concerned. Someone has medics in this fucking place. I know that much. We're going to do an eviscerate because why not? 700 damage. Was hoping for a bit more. Get a bleed on. And then we get our slice and dice. And General Anger Forge is going down. Oh yeah, we can probably totally get loot at some stage here today. That'd be fucking nifty too. Force of Will. When struck in combat, has a chance of reducing all melee damage taken by 25. Oh, that's nice for the tank. GZ. Oh, here's the what I was talking about. What? Good luck, guys. Cannot come in. Oh, that's fucking lame. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna kill this medic because I shouldn't have too much of an issue doing it. Kick. Why am I getting hit by fucking fireballs? Where's this shit coming out of? I can pot, so I'm fine. I got a heal as well. Damn, that blows. I took the medic out of contention, which means there was no healer. He could totally just bubble and run in. I'm gonna finish off a few of these reservists. Right, let's go to work on the next medic. I should probably be working on the fire guard, but the lads pretty much have that shit dead. Come on! Oh, I caught it. Nice, nice, nice. Now, to be fair, the guys shouldn't have gone in without people. You should wait. Like, it is fucking rude as shit to kind of just skip ahead like that. He did drop like a fucking quest item of sorts. Yeah, we should probably like make sure that we fucking pick up quests and stuff so that when I come back into this I can do it in the future. But yeah, definitely miss healing. Definitely want to do a healing class. So if Nost does become a thing, and if I do start playing it, and these are all big ifs, because remember, it may not be a thing. It is likely to be a thing, but I would rather be skeptical about it until I see it in front of me. If it is a thing, and I do decide to bite the bullet and play a character, I probably will be playing some form of healing class. Because I'd like to see what vanilla healing was like. Because I really love healing in retail, so it would be nice to fucking kind of get the old perspective on it. I do remember healing on a holy... Nah, what? I was supposed to wonder what they're talking about here. Does anyone need Dark Iron Fanny Pack? Is it a shareable quest? I want them to kill as many of these fire guards as possible, but we're going to end up killing loads of them anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. There's going to be a load of them coming up here now in the future as well. Oh, well, now just res and fucking on you go, boy. Yeah. Oh, we ended up pulling one. Hey, our wish was granted. Slice and dice, because we can't do fuck all else to this guy. And then we'll just go for eviscerates. But yeah, I would definitely be interested in like trying out a healing class. And I don't know if it'd be Horde or Alliance. Like, we've done our Alliance thing, and even on retail I'm trying to convince the lads to play on the Horde, because I'm fucking fed up playing on the Alliance, dude. Christ. Everything just looks too happy. I just think orcs look fucking cool. Yeah. I fancy them more. And I like the whole undead thing. Even like kind of playing Warhammer and shit like that. I like, as much as like I like playing as like Black Templars and fucking Space Marines and all that shit, like playing as orcs is badass, and fucking playing as the undead in fantasy was always fucking badass as well. I don't know, there's just something about being on the good side that I just think is fucking lame. And it'd be nice to see a different perspective on things. But I do have fond memories of, that's what I was talking about, of healing on a Blood Elf Paladin at level 70. It was great crack. Want to join a guild? Not necessarily. Not at the moment. Thank you. Yeah, oh, invisible. Ah, shit. Well, that fucking blows. Yeah. We'll go Blade Flurry so we can deal with the little small add-on mobs there as well. If you're wondering why I keep saying no to all that shit, I did, like, kind of go through this before. I haven't really kind of worked out how to approach that whole guild thing. Like, I don't just want to join, like, a random one and then kind of, like, figure it out as I go along. Like, if I'm going to join a guild, like, I want to be with a group of people that I'm happy to game with and shit like that, and I've just met these people, so I don't know if I'm happy to game with them. Maybe over the course of the dungeon, I may decide that suddenly, hey, these people are actually kind of nice, maybe I will take you up on your offer. But that's not occurred at this moment, and as of yet, like, I'm not exactly, you know, delighted with my experience with these people, and that would be the trigger that would be like, yeah, I totally want to join a guild with you guys. You guys actually seem like you're fucking nice people. Whereas so far, these people have abandoned this poor individual at the front of the gate, and that doesn't set a good precedent. So, 9. That doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means that they're not exactly, you know, standing out to me in a fashion that makes me want to join a group with them, or a guild with them. I should join a guild, though. That would definitely make life easier in terms of getting groups together for, like, raids and shit like that, as opposed to joining a pug. What the fuck damage? Let's make... Whoa! The tank is dead! The tank is dead! Vanish! What the fuck? You need to run. Right, how do I... Right, there we go. Kill this. Okay, concentrate. Kick, 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 kick. No, 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 no. Ah, damn. Wait, I think we actually resisted the majority of it. No, don't stack on me. Don't stack on me. Quickly. Oh, we got one more down. Nice, boom. Ah. Well, hey, we get to pick up the quest at the front. Oh, that hurt. Wow, are you first time here? Go res me, I will wait. And what the fuck? Yeah, like that type of like carry on when you see people doing all that like Ermagerd shit and all like that ain't exactly setting a good precedent for joining a guild with someone. So like if I was to join a guild with someone, I want to join a guild with people that I enjoy playing with. And I'm not saying I'm not enjoying playing with these people, but when you see that type of shit, I can tell you right now, if I was to go in a second group with this fucker, I would definitely not enjoy playing with that person. Why? Because they got no chill. You need chill. Remember, people, it's a fucking video game. Relax and enjoy it. Have fun. I can never stress that that enough. People that play fucking video games that they fucking don't enjoy, like when they're like raging at like Call of Duty or CSGO or whatever the fuck it is that they're raging at. I don't understand that shit, man. Why the fuck are you playing that? I've been there. I've played Call of Duty, done the multiplayer thing, raged because of the bullshit, and not had fun playing it. And then there comes a point where you're like, why the fuck am I playing this, man? This is fucking stupid. This is not fun and is not worth 50 of my euros. It's just not worth it. Absolutely not. No fucking way in hell. Play games that you enjoy and you have fun fucking playing, and then you'll have a fun time. It's simples, really. Pet house is inside the entrance. Well, I'm still going to go and try and get the quest. And I also get the impression that this dude has never been here before, so he is unlikely to have been able to find our thing. And no, well, he's dead. So, yeah, there's that. Now, where do I go? It's up that, isn't it? Yeah, now I'm remembering. So we run up this, we run around, and then back through the middle thing and all that shit. So it's going to take us a little while, but it's not so bad. If you're wondering why I haven't paused it, because I want to show you guys where to pick up this quest, assuming it is still there. So, Swifty. We used to say that in school. We used to you'd stick your hand under somebody's chin if they were doing something. Just go Swifty. So every time I see that, I think they're talking about a YouTuber, but you know, meh. Are you gonna run, Biz? No, I think Biz has gone AFK to eat some food. If you read the chat. Yeah. I have a feeling this group might fall apart now, but that ain't necessarily a bad thing because it's making me realize how many quests I'm not doing. And it would be nice to pick up the fly path and shit like that. So even if this falls apart now, it ain't a bad thing. We got 10,000 experience out of it, and fucking, we got a couple of cores and stuff. We got a boss down. So it's not the end of the fucking world, but at the same time, I would like to see if I could possibly get some gear and potentially get it tuned. Straight up. So that way when we do turn 60, I can just focus on getting gear and then possibly getting a group from Mountain Core. Now, you give a quest, do you not? Dark Iron Legacy. Speak with Frank. What? No! What do I... Oh, no. And there's so many I have completed. I can abandon this one because I can pick that one up when I go back up there to do that. I'm not reading this, but I probably should. Slay Phineas Darkfire. Oh yeah, that was the other guy. So it's like Lord Incendius and then Phineas Darkfire. Neat. So anyway, when we kill that guy, we'll get a key that like opens up the city. And we head around here to the right. Probably we'll pause this shit here now until the fucking guys here figure out what they're fucking doing. I was really hoping that this would be a half-an-hour episode because I really want to fucking set up the server with Joe and fucking get on and play Ark. I'm itching to play some fucking Ark. I finally, that other series that I was talking to you guys about that we haven't had a chance to, but I haven't had a chance to release it yet. I finally got my thumbnails made for that as well. That was important to me. Now, it's important that I do this one correctly, you know, YouTubery. So I will probably be releasing that one soon. Again, it's not WoW content, so it's not going to be to everyone's. But I will give a hint, it is RPG content. That there, you know, sneak peek. Ha 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 ha. It's a game that I love playing anyway. I reckon all of you guys get a nostalgia buzz out of it as well, so you'll probably enjoy it. You might not enjoy my playthrough of it, like the suffering of seeing me do stupid shit, but I don't know, I'm not totally inept when it comes to it. I'm decent. Like, I can do things. I know where I'm supposed to go for a lot of stuff. He says loosely at the moment. Okay, and we are back in, and we're gonna make our way around. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this until we figure out what's happening. So anyway, actually, while I think of it, I'm also going to equip the boomerang because now we have a. You heartstoning? No, you're resing your pet. Just kind of like your heartstone, and that's fucking shit. Itchy nose. Okay, I know there's other shit and all that. Like, we appear to have skipped a substantial amount of this dungeon. Do you know what used to be fun, actually? I was an engineer in my rogue when I was living. I remember, like, trying to fucking res people with the gnomish, the cables. That was always pretty funny. Okay, anyway, I am going to pause this anyway until we figure out what's going on. Anyway, okay, I think they found him. So, happy days. The group is formed once again. I'm going to unstealth because I think everyone's up here ahead of us and we want to catch up as quick as we can. So, we might even want to CC some of these fucking Marshally dude, or whatever those fucking Arcanismiths, yeah. Definitely probably want to consider doing that sort of shit. I'm gonna aggro something if I go over there to loot that. Nope. No. So I've put Lincoln's boomerang on because why not? It gives us an extra bit of fucking damage. I think it only hits one, but meh. Why not? Extra DPS. The other thing we have isn't going to do shit all, so let's get rid of that off our hotbar. Let's get rid of that off our hotbar. And technically I could get rid of that as well because we're never going to use it. Yeah. Would make sense to have that in closer, so I'm going to get so confused and start clicking this area. I go left. Right. What's happening? Are they lost again? They're not. They are not. Where are you guys going? There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm going to actually refresh my poisons because while I'm here. At last, our full group is finally here. Rouge is a class. There seems to be a pertaining debate here as the poll R-O-U-G-E or R-O-G-U-E. It is rogue. Rogue is R-O-G-U-E. Rouge is a color, red. R-O-U-G-E is a French word, so I never really pick it out, but I know like a lot of people here are trolling and all, but you do see people do it a lot, and you know they're doing it totally unintentionally. It's like, god damn it, guys. Oh, we're gonna get extra buffs now. Reduces threat. Nah, bro, give me damage. Why are you reducing my threat? Feint ain't a thing. We're not worrying about that. I think paladins do struggle with threat generation and stuff, so like you can't really argue with that. Oh, stretch. I should totally have another buff though if we have a second paladin. Bomb, please. Oh. Oh, but I tried the kidney shot, but that didn't happen. Did that pull anything else, or was it just the one? Well, that was lucky. That could have pulled like a whole bleeding thing, and we would have went straight down. Holy shit. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna absolutely nuke this dude away from the group. And then that way it's not an issue. I can manage one by myself, and I can kick it if needs be, and, well, or try to. There we go, look, no AoE damage. Sorted. I think as the DPS we need to focus down the L Arcana Smiths. That should definitely be the priority of the group. I think doing anything else is just silly and is likely to result in death. So, yeah, no. Focus them down, folks. Now, is there an Arcana Smith here? Well, then we need to make sure that we're targeting this bitch. Don't run in, because then the whole group is going to run in. Cheap shot. Boom. Ah, he managed to get it off. That fucking sucks. Eviscerate, but he won't be getting another one off. So, and you know what? I'm going to keep working on the shitty mobs. Because why? Because they do DPS, but they die really fast. So, would it not make more sense to kill them rapido? As opposed to focusing down the thing that's going to take about 20 years to do. It's like jungling in League of Legends, you know what I mean? Like, kill the little mobs before you kill the big mob, right? In the jungle, because fucking... It's going to go down quicker. Dark Urn or nerd. Dark Urn I can talk. Homemade cherry pie. I like cherry flavored things, but I don't necessarily like cherry pie. That wouldn't be a thing I'm fond of now. I like coffee cake or what's the name of it? Oh shit, tiramisu. Tiramisu is my thing, man. Who have BS? What? Who has bullshit? The paladins just cannot sort out what they're doing. I don't think there's an Arcana. There is. Shit, you know what? Because of the fact I can't see him and I'm not arse tab targeting through, I'm just gonna go ham with the old moves. And there he is, boom. He has to go down or the group goes down. It's that simple. There's a second one here. Right, we learned our lesson there. Don't be lazy about it. Tab every time. Editing. That bit never happened. Fuck me, boy. That was close. Where's this last bitch? There we go. Sweet. That was potentially catastrophic there. Holy shit. The damage they do, straight up, is fucking insane. Let's go back and have a look and see if we can... well, exploding. Yeah, the technicians do fuck all to you, like, but... Where's the... We're looking for red, are we not? Yeah, 380 damage. We'll pop a few of them across the group. Well, I resisted it, so... Yeah. But pop a few of them across the group, and not everyone is the same level as myself and necessarily has the same level of resistance. I actually had one there on tab. There he is. You know, let's just quickly as we can just nuke him down, and then it's not an issue. There we go, boom. Now go back onto the elite thing. But yeah, in the jungle, aren't you supposed to like kill the little like fucking ones and then kill the big ones? Because like it means you're actually lowering the amount of DPS that you're actually taking. Like the big ones do more damage, but they take longer to kill, which means the little ones are still going to be hitting you in the meantime. So I think if you actually do the maths of it out, it actually is more sensible to kill smaller things as opposed to larger things. Like, unless the smaller things get despawned as a result of killing the larger thing. Oh, neat. Are you tribal? I will be needing this. And greed. Neat. Oh, this guy was still going. Recipe here for blacksmithing. Oh, neat. Oh, I see what he means now about the recipes there. That's pretty neat. Did I not win the pants? You won the wicked leather pants. Did I receive the pants? I did. Cool. What do they take? Rugged leather, cured rugged hide, black dye, winter. They're actually pretty fucking good. 20 agility. 12 stamina. They're substantially better than what we've got. We may want to work towards actually getting that shit. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Oop. Who's this guy? Oh. Argelmach. Small golem first. I can use the cool. Small golem first. Rage Reaver golem. Let's make our way in here. Get slice and dice up. And then we just go from there. Poisons aren't going to work on them, but... You know, whatever, it's fine. We have Blade Flurry on as well, which is pretty neat. Which means we're already spreading our DPS around, which is pretty nifty-fifty. Now, I don't know where we're going after this. kick it? Can I? No, I don't think so. I'm just going on this one because why the fuck not? Logic. Like, it's fine. We should be able to just face roll through this anyway. I'm delighted we died actually now because we got that other quest. I would have been pissed if we hadn't have done that. I totally mistimed the kick there. I don't even know if it would have worked. I don't think that was a part of the game yet. I think like if something could be kicked like a spell, I think it would be interrupted. Like not necessarily come up like immune to whatever. Holy shit, the tanking gear. Wow. Congrats. That's fucking deadly, dude. 10 stamina, 50 armor on a ring, and then fucking every time they get hit, it's going to be 3 arcane damage. I think that suits way paladins actually generate threat anyway, so that's pretty nifty for the tank. Sweet! Yeah, see if there's any loot in here, actually, while we're here. It's a big-ass room. Might make sense to explore. Nothing. Oh, schematic field repair robot. Oh, man, any engineers? That's so cool. I like how that's dropping, like just kind of like the way it's like on the floor. That's savage. Yeah. What are we doing? I think we're waiting for the tank. There we go. Cool. Right, let's rock. Right, the next bit I think is like the Fire Lord. Oh yeah, here we go. Immortals? No, elementals for days. Let's have a fucking bash at this ship. The Grim Oh, the Grim Guzzler is next. It would be nice to get a couple of elemental cores off these guys. They're not that expensive in the auction house, but I don't want to spend money, because mount. Sap one. Can't. There we go. Oh, well, at least they understand. Yeah. Okay. And that was concerning for a second, but I'm happy that I wasn't the only one there that was kind of like, what? Sap? No, I can't. I don't know. It is funny when people are like, sap, and then, why did you come out of stealth? And it's like, because that's how it works. Yo, I just wanted to know your uses. Oh man, I appreciate it. I don't mind you guys messaging me. That's one of my favorite parts of doing this shit is like logging in and getting whispers off you guys, and then fucking all the mail and shit like that. Again, the stress. I don't like you guys sending me shit. It's not cool. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I do love getting messages off you guys. I think it's really fucking cool. Hopefully these guys don't need the cores. That guy seems to fuck. I could ask, but fucking they're entitled to them as much as I am. So there's no point in me kind of being like, give me your cores. 2 seconds anyway. We're gonna apply to this gent. Yeah, itchy nose. Cute. This person loves the remotes. No paladin buff, but yeah, we're not gonna. Oh, did you just realize? Ew, nifty. You got our slice and dice back up. That one is gone. So I'm just gonna sit here and keep milling this one because fuck logic. I'm sure everyone else will be able to work this one out. Boom. Dead. Can I loot? No. Shit. In combat, you say? Well, I want cores, I say. What the fuck is this aggro? It's just bouncing all over the place. The healer should be able to heal through it, but... stress. Oh, he doesn't have a taunt because he's a paladin. Aye. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. There's no hand of reckoning in this game. Oh, we're here! Hooray! For alcohol, my head. Actually, you know what? I only had 2 fucking beers last night. Wherever we went, me and Aaron was just fucking shit. And then... what are you doing in here? Isn't this where, like, all the bossy stuff happens? Oh, yeah, you break the kegs and then he gets pissed. Fucking... we went out and only had a couple of beers. It was shit, so we went home. But fucking I hopped on then with Joe. Aaron hopped on to fucking retail. Not Aaron that we do 7 days, that I die with, a different Aaron. And fucking me and Joe ended up playing Rising Storm fucking till 5 in the morning, which was gas crack actually. It was a decent server that we were on. It was definitely good crack. I don't have it on either. Should be normally. Oh, someone pulled the mobs. I sure as fuck didn't. I was invisible. Biatch. Right, who am I focusing? I'm gonna go on the Kronos, and then I'm just gonna pop this and just do a shit ton of damage to them, and hopefully the tank died. What happened there? Wow. Whoa. We got absolutely shit on. Well. There's another nice 10% durability to the fucking equipment. Okay, right, well, we'll go get our body again. We'll see if this group falls apart now. So, back in a minute. Right, so this fucking twat now is having a hissy fit. So basically, they're arguing with each other saying that the healer isn't healing. He's waiting until it's too late, or she's waiting until it's too late so as to save some fucking mana or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't really know. But anyway, the healer is now throwing a hissy fit and has said, well, now you can fucking res me. Because I'm not making the run for it. Which is total bullshit, and to be honest with you, I would be of the opinion that the dickhead should be kicked. So, meh. This group is definitely going to collapse if we don't clear this boss in the next go. Absolutely 100%. And you know what? Shit like that happens. Sometimes you just get a group and they don't gel. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It just means fucking get out of there before you start getting stressed or your repair bill gets too high. We do have a shit ton of quests that we'll want to hand in anyway, and this episode is definitely getting into the longer stretch of things. So, I wouldn't mind if the group collapsed. Blackrock Depths was always going to be a wrong episode. A wrong episode. So racist. No, not at all. But fucking, it was always going to be a long episode. So fucking, it might even have to break this one up into 2 halves if it pushes on any further. Yeah. Like I said, I was happy we died once because I got my quest. Not happy to die the second time. Jump on the chain. Anyway, you don't need to see this bit. Save a bit of time. Right. Well, I got kicked from the group. No, thank you. So basically, this guy's been whining, so I just said kick him. He's a jerk, and then they kicked me. So I'm definitely not going to be participating in that. Let's go hand our fucking quests in. One thing I'm noticing on my trip back here to pick up my I'm rezzing up here so that way I can pick up the fly path. The amount of fucking dead people making their way to Blackrock Depths is fucking unreal. Oh, sweet. Here we are, and what we'll do is, I believe there's a fly point here. So it sucks that we're going to take a 25% hit, but for the convenience of potentially getting a flight... Wait, no, it's the Thorium Brotherhood, isn't it? Yeah, okay, no, wait, no, we're good, we're fine. Was a bit panicky once I saw the big fucking horde sign there. I was like, no, please, don't be like this. Rather than fucking persist in that fucking group, which clearly had some serious fucking attitude problems in it, that healer was being a fucking prima donna. So I indicated that the person should just kick him, because he's a jerk. For some reason, they then proceeded to give that person the lead of the group, and then I got removed from it straight away. So these people obviously know each other or something like that. You're going to come across that shit in WoW as well. So it's on your head for offering your opinion regarding that shit. But at the same time, it's still a fucking dick move. You're going to come across that shit in WoW. Just kind of get over it. Fine, it's whatever. Fiery Menace. I just want to see if there's any quests for us here that lead into the thing. There's no point in getting salty about that shit or anything like that, like. That happens, and that is a part of the game as well. You just gotta learn to fucking roll with it. Is fine. Anything here that brings me into the... deep within the slag piece. See, there's a lot of, like, decent fucking quests here. But I think they're all a bit low for me. Potentially, because I can't see any of them, which to me indicates that they probably are low. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way up to the Eastern Plaguelands and hand all this shit in. And then what we'll do is we'll keep an eye out for another group, and if I get a group before I get to the Eastern Plaguelands, happy fucking days, I'll join in. If not, I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and what we will do is next time we will try and get another run through Blackrock Depths, and we may actually spend the next episode actually focusing on picking up a few quests, which may involve me actually doing a fair bit of research in order to find out where said quests are for me to be able to pick them up and get all that shit together, so that way when we do go into it the next time, hopefully with a group that kind of has their shit together and isn't full of prima donnas that are having rows at each other, and a healer that thinks they're God's gift to the fucking world. Hopefully we'll have a group that actually is a bit more consistent in their output, and we can actually clear through some of the content and get it done and get all those quests handed in, which would be nice. And it would also be nice to get attuned to Molten Core, so we could potentially join a pug or even a guild and get a run through MC as well. Anyway, this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, why am I wrapping this up? We're going to go to fucking Eastern Playgrounds. I'm going to pause it. That makes so much more sense. I can get a cup of tea. Back in a second. And we have arrived, and it took only 8 minutes. That wasn't so bad. And someone's dead here. Hate that. Right, fantastic. Heroes of Darashire. Whoa, do I not have that one done? I do have Villains of Darashire completed. Fantastic. That's a nice 8,500 experience. And Defenders of Darashire we also have completed. Another 8,500 experience. Deadly. Hey, what's your quest? That's the one for Scholomance, which we will now accept, seeing as we've actually cleared that out of our inventory. What the fuck? You an idiot. Why would you do that? Deserved. Now, great, we haven't done that, but we have done when Smoky Sigs things get violent, and we are going to get our moist towelettes. Please choose your reward at the gun. Because we might actually be able to get use out of that. I think I may have to head elsewhere to hand some of these quests in. We'll pop our head in here real fast and just see if it's any of these. I could have sworn it was. No, it does not appear to be so. No. Okay, where are the rest of these quests get handed in? So I have a few of them done. Complete. Oh, now we have to go back to the thing, and we have to head north up to... Oh no, we have to head to Tanaris. Shit. Okay, and then we have to head to Tanaris to hand that one in. That fucking sucks. And then we have to go to Chillwind Camp. Okay, no, right, cool. I'm going to pause it again for 2 seconds. We're going to make our way over to the Undercroft, and we're going to go hand in the next quest. So, and here we are. We are at the Undercroft, and we'll hand this quest in now behind it. Now, is something going to jump out at us when you click it? That's going to be the question. I'm stealthing because I'm lazy and I don't want to deal with these motherfuckers. Maybe I should clear out the one that's next to it, though. That may make Crypt Robber. Now, why do I get the feeling that when I click that bad boy, these motherfuckers are going to aggro on me? Fuck. Right. What level are they? They're definitely going to pose a threat. We want to get line of sight in this fucker. Can I get line of sight from here? No. I had hoped. Can I get it right through here? Can I just about, like, kind of pull the aggro? If he gets close enough to the wall, like. Oh, he's not in line of sight. Okay. GG, Blizz. You knew my game. Right, we'll work in from the other side, so we'll work from this dude. And clear this guy out, and then we'll make our way around to the lads here. Couple of dirty dwarves here, trying to do a bit of crypt robbing. I have a feeling they're going to spawn as well when I click this shit. So, I don't want to fucking whack. Where'd you come out of? Why the fuck did you just aggro onto me? You were miles away, were you not? Don't put a debuff on me, please. Please, please, please. Thank fuck. More knockdown, yay. Get a bleed on this dude. Get our slice and dice up, or chick, rather. I should have kicked. Like 27? 20 fucking 7, really? That's... Oh. But we... Oh, wait, no, we have towelettes. I should totally use one because I am impatient. And fuck me, she is kicking the shit out of me. Fantastic. Right. Now, that's over. Let me quickly eat some cheese. Because again, I get my health back and that's not going to be an issue. Right. I'm going to get food back and then I'm going to work out a way to kill these guys. Back in a sec. Okay, health is back. Let's try and pull this jerk first. Oh, I can't do that when I'm in combat. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I forgot to take my carrot and a stick off. That would have been nice to have that to pull. So we'll remember to do that now before we pull these guys over here. I may try and, like, just get one. And then... Fucking... Oh, knockback, please. Please. So tilty. Give me this. Whoop. I may just try and pull one. I got rid of carrot on the stick, right? No! Oh, you jerk. What have I done? No. Yeah. Cool. That sucks. Put this here, so. Can't use either of them until X amount of seconds have gone by. Class. Right. Going to try and pull one. Because I don't know what these guys hit. Like, for all I know, they could be easy mode. But I only want one guy. So we're just going to make our way back. Hopefully far enough. There we go. Boom. That's fine. Mechanics. Can I get my rotation off? I'm not using poisons because I'm going to be logging off now in a second. So I don't want to waste them. So there's not much point. This is going to be an extremely long episode. So I do apologize to everyone that doesn't like the longer ones. But fucking deal with it. That's all I can say. And then all eviscerate up and whack. Ah! No scope, 360, boom. Yeah, I don't want to use any cooldowns because I have a feeling that as soon as I fucking complete this quest, these jerks are going to spawn again and try and fucking take my loot. Gonna get my health back and we'll go again. Okay, and now we'll go for take 2. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'll just vanish if they spawn, so whatever. It's fine. Let's just use cooldowns. I want to go get a cup of tea and not deal with this. I didn't go when we were flying. I all tabbed out and looked at YouTube because, you know, laziness. Okay. Let's get this on the go. Dead. Oh wait, I ran out of slice and dice. That sucks. I would have liked to have just taken the 2 of them out. You guys have told me about quests and stuff up here that I should pick up, especially up along the river there. I'm going to do that in the next episode. Because we don't have time to now because of that fiasco. Now we loot this shit. Okay. Complete. Are they going to spawn? No, they're not. Feels good, man. Right. Going to stealth out of here. We're going to make our way into the Western Plaguelands and we're going to hand that bad boy in. And we are getting very, very close to dinging. Make it a minute. Oh, hey, wait, quick, before we start doing things. This sword is better than this sword. By 5 DPS. Now that gives us 28 attack power, and this will give us a bleed, but the 5 DPS, that's 2. That's 222. And it's faster. I believe this is the right choice. Most definitely. So we have upgraded our sword, which is fantastic. We've gotten some soulbound gear that we can vendor there as well. That's definitely going to contribute towards our mount. So that's pretty nifty, 50. Can I see it there? That's her there, isn't it? Oh, she looks pretty cool too. Let's have a goozy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that looks potent. It's good when the items look good and meaty. You know, you're getting your value out of them. Okay. Fuck it, while I'm here, I'm actually going to detour up the river and go and see if I can find this jerk. I know it's just adding time onto what's already an extremely long episode, so what I'll do is I'll get that quest, hopefully, the grindy quest, that's what I was told it would be, and then we'll wrap that up there, and then in the next episode I'll proceed into the Western Plaguelands and we'll start handing our shit in. So let's just keep on going up here. I keep forgetting I'm not playing retail and I'm not going to see a wee little Q coming up. Or exclamation mark coming up on the old, the map, so I need to be actually looking with my eyeballs. I don't know exactly where along the river this is. I was just told to go up the river. And I may be going up the wrong one. I'm just assuming this is the one to which they were referring to. Ugh. Let's have a quick gander. No, where are you, motherfucker? Hey, no, there's dead shit. It's likely that it's this way. Somebody probably got dazed off that shit and then killed it out of rage. Well, we got a taste of Blackrock depths today, so, like, I'm not totally unhappy with that. I'm glad that we got to go there, and I'm glad that we know that, like, in terms of levels and stuff like that, we're more than equipped to be able to handle that shit, so I won't be as kind of hesitant to join groups looking to do it in future. And again, like, to anyone that might be, like, salty about what happened and all that, there's no need to be. Like, the healer was a jerk. There's no way fucking around it. Any dickhead that isn't willing to fucking go and pick up their corpse is a fucking jerk. People that kick you from a group from pointing that out are also jerks. And that's just the way it is. There's no need to be, oh, hey, look, we found them. There's no need to be, like, super salty about it or anything like that. That's just the way it is. And You know, like, I stated to that person, I don't have a fucking... They messaged me afterwards. I don't have a fucking problem with them. I just have a problem with that fucking dickhead of a healer. There's a mage. That's just AFK in there. So what we'll do is we'll quickly... Oh, this is Tyrion Fordring. Are you dead? Aren't you dead? Go, 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 go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Just hide. Hide, hide, hide. Just keep going. Just keep going. Arr! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. We'll hide here. It's fine. He doesn't know I'm here. I don't think I can get out. I think I'm stuck. No, we're good. I'm away. Dickhead! So distracted. But, yeah, there's no need to get salty about any of that shit. Like, it's fine. That happens. You know what I mean? And to be perfectly honest, like, it would have been better to fucking stay there and know that this shit was going to happen, or just get out of it before it totally went to shit, before we were about to do something crucial. Better that it happens sooner rather than later. And that would be my opinion on the matter. I did want to talk to him to see what his chat box was, but I think I'm probably going to leave that to the next episode. Because we're at fucking 75 minutes here, so this is a ridiculously long episode. So I'm going to wrap it up. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section, and we'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, Andy. Bye-bye!